Welcome to another episode of Shocking Out Toy Reviews. We are three idiots with a camera and looking at the HasLab Deathsaurus.
Yes.
Finally, long wait.
Yes, and if you want to see the box, go to our Patreon, because there's an unboxing video there where I sort of just take it out of the box. Really? Okay, so let's get into it. There's a lot of stuff, but we're going to do it a little differently this time. All right, we'll look at this mode in a second, but we'll start with the accessories. So he comes with a stand, and the stand is just a plain old circular stand. It has multiple functions. As you can see, this had him in sort of a flying mode. And for some reason you have to use this separate piece that is not coming off. So that comes separate, and it just plugs into the bird's belly button right there. And it goes on. Works well enough. This piece can also be like this, and then in robot mode he can just kind of like hover there. It works well enough, but there's cooler stuff that can be plugged into this. We'll come back. Get some blast effects. You get two of each of these kind of blast effects, and they all go together. And it can put some in this mode's mouth, like you saw, and there's other ports all over them where these can go. Or they can also plug into his gun. This is his gun, which is actually nicely painted and well done. Unfolds. So it's big, right? Like, it's really long.
Yeah, it's big.
These things move out. He can hold it in robot mode, or he can even hold it in this mode by having it in here.
Not broken.
Not broken. My fault. So there.
That's not ridiculous at all.
No, it's perfectly normal.
I love it.
It's a tight fit too. There we go.
That's something the other ones didn't have.
That is sure. Tight like a tiger. I'm paying attention.
Comes with an arrow. We'll see a little bit more of this in a second as well. It's no paint on it whatsoever.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Does he have a bow?
Yeah.
Okay.
In a sense, yes.
Or does he have a crossbow?
No, he has a bow.
Okay. Because I was told that bows have arrows. And
Yeah.
Crossbows have bolts.
I see. I get I sniff what you're making.
I don't want to spoil things.
No. This one comes with the mace as well. We saw this with the MMC version. This has paint on it. At least on this. Well, maybe not. I can't tell. You guys are the pros. Is that painted or is that sculpted in?
It might have a finish on it, but I'm pretty sure that is
Sculpted metal. Like, well, silver.
silver plastic.
Silver plastic. Alright, so he's got his mace, silver plastic, but it looks
nice.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he holds that well.
I wish the chain were also metallic.
Yeah, right. That's a little bit of a disappointment.
Is it accurate to be a metal chain or a silver chain or a gold chain?
I don't remember. I'll be honest.
Okay.
One thing that made me giddy was the fact that this sword is the G1 sword as seen in the cartoon. And this is nicely done. I think. It looks beautiful.
It's great.
Fantastic.
It's not my G1.
It's not your G1, no, I guess not. Going back to the base, you can take his throne and plug it in. And this thing is pretty awesome, I think. At least sculpted. The way it's sculpted looks good. You can see up at the top, Decepticon logo. And yeah, he sits in it in bot mode. But what's great about this, you asked, Toast?
I do ask.
What's great about this is the fact that all of his accessories can store on the back of this thing. Even the shield goes there. We'll get to the shield in a second. But
I got a question.
yeah,
Why does it plug into the base?
I don't know. Just so when he sits, I guess he has a level
So you can use all his stuff
So
together.
you
Well,
can
I
use
think
it all this together.
because the gun is too long, so if the throne
Yeah.
is by itself, then the gun would lopsided.
Couldn't you just have the gun plug in an inch higher?
You know what?
No, because the shield plugs in here.
Couldn't you just have the shield plug in an inch higher?
No.
Oh.
Why are you so angry? Damn.
I do wonder what the slot in the chair is for.
It's there so he can lean back and fit in it, because in his robot mode, the kaiju head is on his back.
He has a backpack.
Sort of, yeah. I don't know. Is there anything you wanted to say about this piece? Any thoughts?
I am happy they painted the Decepticon purple.
Oh, yeah.
I wish that the random dark to light rock formation or paint
Yeah.
was either better done or like it's like one, like there's not a transition
I see.
and then it just like there's kind of like a
Right here, is you can see
Right.
where it ends. Yeah.
like just do the quarter inch or don't do that top layer. And I realize you won't see that when he's sitting on it.
Right.
So show me the shield hooking on.
So,
What shield? What?
what shield? Well, he does parts form, which I think is like the original toy. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But you basically pull his tail off, and then you just open it, and then inside's a little piece that I've already attached. That turns into the handle. You have to take that off if you want him to hold it. Oops. There we go.
Can he hold it with either hand so he can shoot the gun properly?
Yes. It also attaches to the shoulder.
I love it.
So there you go. That's everything stored.
That is awesome.
But not quite everything, Toast. God, you're so excited this episode. He comes with Autobot Minicons. So this is Autobot Pippo. I swear to God, that's his name, Pippo. It's the Rescue Patrol or Rescue Patrol Squad. They were in the cartoon.
Not my cartoon.
In the Victory cartoon.
That's Ratchet.
Okay. Very little detail or paint on this guy, but it's fun. He does... Whoops, I just ripped his arm off.
How does he relate to Deathsaurus?
Other than the fact that they were in the Victory cartoon, I don't know. I know if you got Star Saber, you got the other two guys.
Okay.
So these were kind of like the bonus where they're like, hey, we met this goal. Here's two little minicons. And I'll take them.
He reminds me of G1 Minicon.
Yeah.
Minicon.
Damn it.
Twice?
Once you pop your shoulder out, it just forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Lethal Weapon told me.
That's what I was thinking.
Damn, making references and shit. So he's fairly articulated and stuff. Moves around. He'll be dead at the base, so.
With his arm popped off.
Yeah, but it's just snapped back on.
Oh man, he should.
No, I mean at the base.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's dead.
He should be eating his arm.
Another one, Autobot Boater. That was the one I couldn't remember. Pippo, no problem. Boater,
You couldn't remember.
I couldn't
Boat
remember.
Was called Boater.
exactly, right?
Brilliant names.
Brilliant names. No real paint on this guy except on the chest in there.
That's Autobot Wheeljack.
Wheeljack.
I don't know, man. Gave me a Wheeljack vibe when I saw the bottom of him.
It's like better sea spray.
And again, articulated. It's
Awesome.
fun.
Take that, sea spray.
So looking at the robot chicken mode here, anything you guys notice offhand? Well, did you want to mess with them first? You guys are free to mess with them if you want.
He seems awfully wide.
Yeah.
Wider than I remember.
The other two?
Yeah.
So
Is that correct?
I believe so, yeah.
And is he
Yes.
transformed correctly in the back?
He is. I did want to show the back because the back is sort of an afterthought.
Like it looks like those two panels
should flip up, but they don't. They do, but they
Not to
don't
the
close up.
extent.
They don't cover his waist.
I don't think so. Yeah, see?
Huh.
So it's weird. It's kind of a weird design choice. It is the weaker of his two modes.
It's some bright colors.
Yeah. I like the gold feet. Toes do have articulation out to the side. The feet do move. There is no ankle tilt on these, though, which sucks. You can get some of that articulation if you want. That's there because these change into his arms.
Sure. Yeah, it's very reminiscent of Grimlock.
It's good, but yeah, not my preferred mode.
Should we get there?
We should.
I don't know, man. It just feels. It feels like it's made by different people, and then they just had to throw it together. Like the head looks and arms look like they're from an older toy. The bottom part looks like it's from a newer toy. Because like the black neck is just all black, but then the arms have 40 paint applications. Don't forget to buy the sticker set that's not oh shit, it is.
I guarantee you there'll be a sticker set, and I'll probably
guarantee
be
it.
a sucker to get it if it looks.
Well, there's a ton of sculpted detail in the wing, and it's nice on the inside, which is generally folded up. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh.
The sticker set will definitely come along for this.
Hey, what's that by your hand?
Oh,
Did we forget stuff?
not really, but sort of.
Three
He's got
idiots.
his he's got his Brestmasters. So this is the Eagle chest.
What tape is that?
It's just called Eagle chest. I swear to God,
I know, but it looks like it's cassette tape.
it does. So this can store like the original on the chest. It also transforms into an eagle. So there we go.
Caw.
Caw. He's got laser things and the laser blasts
Fancy.
on there. If we get the throne out,
Can he sit on the edge of the throne?
he can sit on the top of the throne.
Oh shit!
There's two pegs there, and they just plug right into his feet. Let's see if I can get it.
On camera straight.
No, I'm gonna have to look at it close up.
Most vanilla pose for a bird ever. Hey man, you want some shade? Okay, here we go. Yeah, flap his wings, dude. Yeah.
Well, I want to do that, but I'm afraid I'm gonna pop him off of the chair again.
It's like the album covers.
There you go.
There you go.
Awesome sauce.
I love it.
I'm so stoked, man. Wait a second. Did we forget another thing?
No.
Was this all planned?
Yes. He comes with the other Brestmaster lion chest, I believe it's called.
It seems like more effort went into one than the other.
Yeah, for sure. This is the one that you see, so this is the one that they're going to do. I love the gold here. It does pick up fingerprints, but he transforms. So here's the lion mode. It looks, like all the others pretty much. There's not really a different way to do this guy. He's got articulated tail. The head is on a ball joint here, so it gets a lot of range and the mouth opens. It's also on a hinge here that pulls out and in for transformation. So that was interesting. Legs just go in and out, as do those. But he gets the job done for when you want, your pets displayed. But he also transforms into a weapon.
Okay.
You're a weapon.
Here's the eagle guy as a laser to be held in robot mode.
Huh.
And this is the bow part
Oh.
to go with the arrow, and I'll show you how this attaches in robot mode.
Kind
Very
of thought it
soon.
would be bigger.
Kind of thought it would be a bow.
Just
Looks more like a crossbow to me.
Okay.
The stock.
all right, we'll just wait.
Listen, I'm sorry.
It's better than your Super 7 Robin Hood. At least when he holds it, it looks like he's shooting. No, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
You could wait to show us all.
I will.
Talk smack.
I will. And here he is holding his bow
The
and arrow.
vastly superior mode.
Yeah. All right.
As
Good
we all
night.
look on in silence.
Good night.
I like this mode better. I have questions that you can't answer. Just some weird choices.
Well, I do want to show the storage of the Brestmasters on him. So he's got this weird hollow chest.
Fucking, like I said, you put the tape in there, man.
Yeah,
You do.
clearly.
Upside down. See, that's
Whoa.
Okay.
what?
And then,
Is that how deep it should be?
yes, because
The other one goes
the
on
other
top.
one goes on top.
Oh man.
It doesn't have to be that deep. I guess if you, for some reason, only want this guy in here, there's this hole in the bag. You can push it
Okay.
forward.
Okay. Just gotta finger it from the back.
Hey,
Oh, my ASMR.
yes.
This one.
Ay,
Yeah.
God damn. This is why we only get 100 views per video
Mm-hmm.
randomly, and then 30 on the next. I love you 30 guys.
And there you go. It's on his chest.
I like that better until you show me how his arms now can't move.
Well, these can move out of the way, so he can still get a full range.
I know you can't answer this,
Yeah.
but why does his bird beak cover his face?
But this,
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know. It's just the way it is.
Like what?
It's just the way he's designed.
It drives me nuts because I can't. Because it basically, from my distance,
That right there.
yeah, but like if you put him back a little bit, when you're looking dead on it, he has no face,
Yeah, I can't see eyes from this angle.
and like I can't see eyes or nose. He just has a blank face and a mouth,
I see.
and that's why I knew you couldn't answer it. And that's what my question is like, what?
I thought it.
Couldn't you fix that in post just to make it like?
I thought there might be a face sliding mechanism like Voltron.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's just, it seems weird. And my other question is for Mr. Toast. How do you feel about them hips to thigh to calf ratio?
Not terrible. I mean, the shins are long, but
Because that's one of your things.
it is one of my things. But so normally what happens is you'll have a very short, thin thigh and then giant, chunky shins, and these are at least thin shins.
Yeah.
So it's not like one of those stupid Optimuses where shin is 3 times bigger than the thigh.
Sure.
Looks like glass hell. But yes, length is an issue, girth is not.
And once again, much like the other mode, it looks like he was made by different parts of the company and then thrown together, because from the waist up, he's multicolored, different finishes, and then he has black pants, light gray sweatpants, and then he has leg warmers. The gold foil, for lack of a better term, just sets him off, and there's red and blue and black and lines, and then like there's nothing on the blue on his legs. There's nothing.
Yeah.
You can't throw a piece of red paint on there. Does anyone understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
I do, because this is a very large, just blue surface, and like here on the arms, you've got stuff on the bicep. You've got all sorts of detail, and yes, like even here on the side and especially the back, nothing.
Yeah. Like, this guy's design. Don't ever look at him from the back. You had to get another tier to get that paint.
Yeah, we didn't do it.
But I like from the waist up. I think he looks great, and in my opinion, he is that is Transformers blue.
Yeah.
That is Transformers red. That is like. You can't tell me that's not the same color palettes or plastic that they used to make Fortress Maximus back in the day. Like, they found that vat. Steve and Dave were like, hey, man.
We did it.
I found the last plastic of Fortress Maximus. Let's use it to make Deathsaurus.
Oh, that's my bad.
What? Oh, my God. Has this fly been open the whole time?
Oh, well, now that's better.
Oh. Fuck yeah, that's better.
Gonna add a hammer back on that I took off earlier.
Yes.
So you said he can hold his shield.
He can. He can either hold it like normally with his hand, like with that piece, or we put the piece on this way, and then his right shoulder, this piece comes out like that. You can tab it in. And that's the way he's held it forever. Like, that's the way I'll have him displayed. If he's going to be holding it.
And that on there takes him down the hammer.
Well.
I'm just teasing.
Let's see here.
So he can't do that to the other shoulders, so the shoulders are different.
Right.
Crazy.
That is weird. It's just be a running hammer total. Like, we add, subtract as we go.
Man. Just like regular toast.
Should we show
to burning toast to regular toast?
Should we show him storing all this stuff on him as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So if he was holding his laser gun, he would basically be storing everything on him with the shield, and then on the back the sword plugs in here, which is really nice. I really like this. The arrow plugs in there, and then it's stupid, but since this is hollow here, they say to just store the mace in there. I don't know how you feel about it.
This is weak as shit.
It's weak. It's weak, but you know what? It's something, I guess. I don't know.
I guess it's built-in storage.
Yeah, I mean, his stuff's gonna be on the throne when he's not using it. What else do we need to talk about with him? Articulation.
Yeah.
Articulation, out the wazoo, all over. He gets a lot of up on the head, not much
He
down.
cannot see past his own boobs.
Right.
Show him the weirdest thing on the planet.
The fingers?
Yeah.
So yeah, the fingers are strange because he's got articulated fingers, but they're split by twos.
I don't
like
think
that.
I've ever seen that.
I've never seen it.
Like,
I don't understand it. I mean, fine, I guess, but
like, who was like, you know what? 2 and 2, man.
Right.
This 3 and 1 stuff. That's for them crazy kids. Why don't we just do all 4? No.
Mm-mm.
Hold on. We don't have that much money.
Yeah, that's the other tier that you didn't do.
Yeah, like tier 7.
Yeah.
4 fingers. Can he actually hold this gun?
Yeah. He has to have his arm fully outstretched. Is the only thing.
Well, how do you hold a gun?
Well, if you want to bend it in that elbow, you can't.
You can't tell me what. That's the one that didn't break?
It's the one that came off before. It just slides in. It's my fault. I keep pushing on it the wrong way. then if you want your blast effects, too, they go on the laser.
Can you turn that a little bit? There you go. Hey, look at that.
On the laser there, and also on the laser in the back. Like that.
Man, you have no idea how badly I want to find all my blast effects for my Marvel Legends guys.
Yeah.
And just go, are these the same? Did you or, on the other hand, did you really just sculpt the new blast effects? Or, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
I'm glad
I'm pretty sure these have been used before.
Pretty sure.
Can he hold the sword in the other hand?
He can if he wants.
I want. I don't care if he wants. Standard Masterpiece plug-in technology.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a Transformer toy review show and you can do that, you have to say it out loud.
Standard what?
Masterpiece plug-in technology. Hashtag every Transformer review show ever.
Yep.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Put him in the base. And by the base, I mean the chair. And by the chair, I mean now. Thrown action.
Yeah.
I caught you.
Go ahead.
Nope, sorry.
Nope.
Listen, I'm used to being in the power chair.
I understand.
Sorry, go ahead.
Thrown action.
Derp.
Derp.
See, this is why we need to find a new camera setup so we can get your face with that reaction.
2 cameras
I know.
takes more effort to.
I know, and we all know you're about to have a new job and quit the show. It's fine.
I'm hoping to quit the job.
Please subscribe to our Patreon. This man needs. He can't eat. Can't buy his comics. Yeah. So I think this looks great.
Yeah.
My only complaint right now is that nobody sits like that on a throne.
What do you want me to do,
I'm
man?
teasing.
He looks far more impressive standing, and I think I would have him standing and maybe stepping down from the platform onto the ground, and just have the throne as storage and like a set piece behind him. But this is all right. But he looks far better standing up.
Is this from something like this throne? Is it in
It's from the cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like a blood throne?
No, I think it's supposed to be rock. Just like molten rock.
Can it just be molten energon molded corpses of dead Transformers?
That would be cool. Alright, do we need to
Can
do
you put his feet flat when he's sitting?
Yes.
What did you want to do?
I was going to do a scale shot.
Where the F is Raoul?
For size. There you go. Voyager, Deluxe, and a Minicon. And put your 6-inch Firefly in there.
He's huge.
He's big.
It's probably 12 to the top of his head, and then another.
If only we had a Voltron.
He's about 10.
And a Bigfoot. Where's his chest?
I don't know.
So yeah, he's a tall gentleman, and then we'll all go, oh, by the way, he's on an inch high step.
Yep.
Looks great. I can't wait to see your guy fighting my Bigfoot in my dreams.
Final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Who wants to start?
As one of the assholes that guilted Wilson into buying this, I am going to give him a 4.5 out of 5 hammers. He comes with a cornucopia plethora of accessories and weapons, and they store on his base and on him very well. He comes with 2 mini-cons, comes with blast effects, chair, blah, 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 blah. He is articulated nice. He has ratchets up the wazoo. I have a couple nitpicks with lack of paint and or color choices, but he is an impressive piece. With all that being said, especially for a Hasbro toy, I am totally not holding it being a Hasbro toy against him, because it is a Hasbro toy, and I think it is an impressive for a Hasbro toy. It does not have a lot of the problems that most, like, you don't see any holes anywhere except for when you move his arms and his armpits. When he has a sticker set, he'd probably be a 5. Like, he's very impressive. He's huge. Yeah, he's probably way overpriced, but then it's a HasLab. But kudos to you on a officially licensed Deathsaurus figure. However many year and a half,
Yeah.
or 5.5 years after. What is the one last Transformer you'd want? Deathsaurus. Well, here's my third one, motherfucker.
Yeah. But it was for Hasbro to make.
Yes.
It had to be Hasbro, and at the time I was like, "There's no way."
Yeah.
And then my butthole started to clench when I saw they did a Victory Saber,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh no!" And then I was like, "Oh fuck!" And they did it, and I was like, "Well, I gotta be a man of my word." Anyways, Toast, your thoughts?
I'm not letting him go. One last thing is that the blues match, even though one is painted and one is plastic, and yes, one is more shiny because it's painted, but the blues match, I really appreciate that. And I love Fortress Maximus blue on him. Just sorry, cut that out.
No, that's a good point. The blues match, and that's not always true, and it's worth pointing out. Like you, I have some nitpicks, but he's a super impressive robot. I don't think I would have him in Space Chicken mode, because it's just not as good as this. And, 4.5.
4.5 as well. I'm going full on 5. Because of the fun factor with this guy, the amount of stuff that he comes with is great. I love that everything not only stores on him, kind of, but stores on the throne. That's just great. I was ear to ear smiles with this guy, and messing with him at home and stuff. I've just been really happy with him. He's got some flaws, like the paint in the areas like down here and stuff like that. It's not as detailed as it could be, but overall I'm happy with them. I'm happy with my purchase. And yeah, the good outweighs the bad by far. If you got this guy, I think you'll be happy. If you didn't, I don't know how you're going to get him, unless you win him or something. I don't know. Yeah. Some places maybe will be selling them, I'm sure. But highly recommended for me. He's going to be on the spoilers. He will be in the top 5. I don't know that he'll be number 1.
Okay.
That makes sense.
You will be getting the sticker set when and if it comes?
I have to. It depends on the price of the set and what the stickers look like how many there are. If there's a lot and it's a good set, I'll get it.
Okay. Because I would love some stickers on his legs.
Yeah, I agree. That's been it. Thanks for watching. This one might be a long one. I don't know. Like and subscribe, comment below, and visit the Patreon. It's only $1, and you get some fun stuff. Until next time, thank you.